live on the book. What's going on, IG? Let's see. It looks like the book is finally catching up. There we go. Hey, y'all. What is happening? This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I am your health and fitness coach who helps women move off of the scale and into the size of their dreams for good by helping them burn fat and lose weight, build muscle without going to the gym and exercising excessively or starving themselves. So if y'all here, come on in, say hey, let me know that you're here. Wave to your girl. Let me know where you're watching from. And anyone who's watching on replay, do me a favor and type replay in the comments so that I know that you came back and watched. And of course, cheers, y'all. Drink up. We always got to drink our water, right? So, I don't know. That's a shame. I'm like, where am I going to put my water? So I need it out the way. But today, and still, happy Black History Month, even though we celebrate being black all year long. But hey, they want to act like this our month. So today's outfit is in honor of that all black everything, because we black all the time. But what's also coming up is what? Monday we have Valentine's Day, or for some it's Galentine's Day, right? You don't always need a boo on February 14th, but for anyone who is looking for ideas on things that they can cook that will still be good but will keep them on track with their healthy goals, I got you today. So as y'all know, I just enjoy looking for new recipes and trying different things. So today's like the meal itself isn't super duper new. What we're going to do for the main course, is do a salmon pasta, which is not revolutionary, right? But I did find a recipe for this rub that we're going to make for the salmon, which I thought was pretty interesting. So I said, why not try it, right? But the appetizer or dessert, however you want to serve it, is something I was like, what? Like, how are we going to do this? So that's going to be interesting to see how that gets done. So without further ado, because I told you we're making pasta, let me go ahead and get this water on. So today, all we are doing, and while this water, and I showed y'all my pasta pot last week, 2 weeks ago. I love this little thing. I'm telling you, to have the colander in the top is babe. And I'm not putting a lot of water in because I'm not making a lot today. That's one thing. Y'all raise your hands. Let me know if you tend to overcook pasta. Like you always have way too much pasta. If that's you, let me know in the comments. I don't know why we always tend to make so much doggone pasta. Hey Leslie, but it tends to happen. So I'm purposely not putting too much water in here to make sure I don't make too much pasta today. So let me get this water going. Actually, I'm on the power burner. Oh, y'all see that water bounce up and splash? He said we ain't see nothing because the camera ain't turned that way. My bad, IG. I'm gonna get y'all together in a minute. You know, IG would make it easier, and I guess I shouldn't be talking trash about them on their platform. However, if they just allowed you to stream in multiple areas, that would be dope. But all right, so what do we have for the pasta? I like angel hair pasta, right? It's thinner. To me, I feel like I'm not eating as much because you still get a plate of it, but it's not as thick. And then I told you we're putting salmon with it, so we're gonna make us a rub in a second. But then we're also, with the pasta, we're going to put some asparagus in there to get us some good greens. And then also, we're going to saute up some tomatoes to add some more flavor too. Now, with the rub for the salmon, I'm going to tell y'all, full transparency, sister girl didn't have all the things. So this is the thing. Somebody been using up my spices and didn't tell me that I need to go buy more. And I love him, so I'm not going to be mad at him. And I know it's my baby boy, my son, because he's the only one who really likes to cook outside of me in the house. But we're supposed to have paprika and nutmeg, and there's none. Either one in my refrigerators. They're supposed to be. But we're going to make it do what it do, because in addition to that, we have some cloves. They said to use some ground cloves. I have the whole cloves from Thanksgiving from putting it in my ham. So we're gonna grind. We're gonna make it do what it do and make it a little dusty for me. We got some allspice, some cinnamon, and some thyme. That's what I say. It's an interesting combination. Oh, and we're gonna make an orange zest with it. So I'm put an orange zest with it. Hey, y'all hear Bruno talking nasty, talking about banging on the chest. So that's for the dinner. That's for the meal itself. Hey, Miss G. But for the dessert, you know what? I'm just gonna hold off on that until it's time to make it, because I just sort of want to surprise y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what? We putting what together? Huh? Y'all want to see that? Nah, y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait. All right, so let's get going. So we got the water going. Let's get this rub made. So what I do is, because if I like it, I want to be able to keep some to use it again for salmon. So I'm just going to use a mason jar and put all of these ingredients in here. I promise it's a killer. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I be trying to stay focused and cook, but when I got my music playing, as I do today, and Bruno talking about banging on the chest like a gorilla, baby, how am I supposed to stay focused? Oh, my bad. This is my jam. I was listening to this song in the car a few weeks ago with my girlfriend, and she just stopped and looked at me. She was like, "This your song?" Okay. Yes, ma'am. I can't help it. And when I'm in the car by myself, I'm even worse. Oh, okay. So let's see. How much we're supposed to have? We're supposed to have 1.5 tablespoons of allspice. So this is our. Nope, that ain't it. There we go. Let me get my measuring spoon. Cause you know how I like to use it. Hey, what's my? If the neighbors come, woo, child. You better stop it, Bruno. What you screaming? Oh, y'all, you know what? I'm literally over here. I feel like I just be having listening parties while I'm cooking. So I'm doing a tablespoon and a half of allspice and making a mess too, but that's all right. Cause in this jungle you can't run, y'all. Y'all like, what are you talking about? I'm singing the lyrics. If y'all don't know the lyrics, my bad. But this is one of my favorite. It's hard to have a favorite Bruno song. Like, geez. Like, he just kills it. All right. Oh, my water is boiling. I hear you, water. Something like that. Get this pasta in there, because that's the thing that's going to take the longest, right? And because we're trying not to overcook, I'm just going to get me a nice little handful. You better sing it, Bruno. Now, if you want to, like, I like to break mine in half. Or if we try to be fancy today, let's just put it on there and see what happens. There we go. Drop that on up in there. All right. Come on, Bruno. Now we got 3 tablespoons of thyme. I don't even know if it's 3 tablespoons in here, but we gonna act like it is. Ooh, you better sing it, Bruno. What y'all doing? Y'all, we doing some. Woo! Come on, Bruno. And I don't know if y'all can hear my music or not. And maybe I shouldn't listen to it because I can't focus. All right, tablespoon. We're supposed to have paprika. We're gonna get only a teaspoon of cinnamon, which I thought is interesting because I love me some cinnamon, right? I thought cinnamon was gonna be like the star, but it's not. But it's gonna add a nice little sweetness to it. That's why I really wish we had the nutmeg too. The cloves. Let's get these cloves. So we only need 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if y'all noticed, but only reason why I thought to do this because I know when I was putting these doggone cloves in, now they don't want to do it. When I was putting these suckers on the ham, the little ball part kept falling off. Hey, and it kept getting dusty. I was like, oh, that's how they make it. I don't want to use the stems though, so I'm just picking off. And y'all know I do all the things with y'all on here, so y'all see. Like, and I'm talking. If you were just doing this on your own, and if I was just doing it, probably wouldn't even take this long. Well, for me it would, because I'm always dancing when I'm cooking. Look here. Now I heard talking about damage. Look here. So I'm just picking these off, and I'm just because I want this clove flavor. I don't know about y'all. Thanksgiving, first of all, I don't really do pork, but I do make hams on Thanksgiving. Like, that's like the only time I really buy, cook, eat pork. But I gotta have my cloves on my ham. They just add such an amazing sweetness and flavor. And honestly, like right now, it feels real nostalgic. Cause I just remember my mom always using. Y'all let me know if y'all use cloves in your ham, cause not everybody does. Well, this gonna take a long time. Maybe I should do all this. Wait a minute. Cause the crazy thing is, I'm making this big old rub for let me see. I'm gonna crush this thing down and see what happens. Let's see. Cause you know we make it do what we do around here. It ain't about perfection, it's about getting it done. Done is better than perfect. Let me see if I even like that. I don't know if I like it. Let's see. I told y'all, look here. I'll be telling folks all the time, I am nowhere near a chef. I am not trained. That's my brother. Matter of fact, let me see which drug. I just like to cook and eat. And I like to try new things. Woo, it is so unorthodox in my kitchen. But it be good though, I tell you that much. You don't believe me? Ask the fam. Alright, so this didn't work as well as I thought. I tried to do these stems to try to save some time. But we're going to grab the powder that's here and sprinkle that all up in our mix. There we go. But, oh, it smells great though. I will say that. It does smell dope. Alright. So it says to use orange zest. And you can buy orange zest. But I wanted to make the fresh one. I'm just going to mix this on up. So I'm going to just put that on here last. Alright. And those noodles are doing the thing. Those noodles are basically done. So let's get this salmon going. So, alright. I made my mix, my rub. So I'm going to sprinkle this on here. That's interesting. I came over like I was going to tell y'all to smell it. Like you can actually smell it. But I am going to go and sprinkle this on here and rub it. And then I'm going to zest the orange and put it on here. So let me rub this on in like they told me to. They said rub it on in. Wrench my hands off. Y'all, this is fun. Making this here meal. I feel like I'm over here just like what the what? But I was too intrigued by this rub not to try it, right? I want a little bit more rub on here. That's what sold me. I'm like, salmon and pasta. Well, I do love salmon and pasta. I do. But I was just like, let me try this rub. So let me go and zest this here orange. We're going to ranch it off. I'm going to wash it off. I don't want all that. So it's funny. Whenever I see people like cooking shows and they're zesting oranges and lemons, I'm like, that's so extra. So I've never ever really done it. But I say, why not try something new? Why not try something new? So turn this pasta off. Alright, so we're going to zest a little bit of this here orange on top of it. And so I just have a grater that has all the different sizes. So to zest it, you'd want the little itty bitty holes on there, right? I'm getting fancy, y'all. What y'all know about zesting oranges? I tell you, it smells delicious, though. It really ain't falling. This is hilarious today. I don't know what's happening today. Boy. Okay, come on. We gonna make it do what it do, though. This is hilarious today. It's like, I ain't gonna say all the things, but that's how y'all know this stuff is real. There's no run through and trying to make it look perfect and pretty. This is, y'all are in Crystal's kitchen. For real. This is Crystal cooking as if she would or any other day, trying something new to see what it's gonna be. Alright, so that's enough for that orange zest. Y'all see my orange zest? I'm fancy. All right, so to cook this, we are going to use some coconut oil to get that good healthy fat. And I like to use the unrefined because it adds a little extra flavor to it too. Tastes like the coconut, just add like a, but you're like, what is that? What is that? I'm tasting. And I say, well, it's a little bit of coconut. Ugh. So coconut oil, when it's at room temperature or it's cold, it's a solid. If you need to, you can warm it up, melt it by just putting it in, like running in some hot water, and it'll naturally do it. But it's not a problem, just scoop it out. All right, so we got that going. Bam. So the pasta itself is done. So once we get this salmon on, I am going to make the quick dessert. So that's going to take a few minutes to cook. Not a lot. Yeah, this is so fun. Let's drink some water, y'all. I am having too much fun today. I don't know why. Yes, I am using the unrefined coconut oil. Yep, there you go. Yep. Yeah, that's what I said. I have both. But I typically always buy unrefined. I typically only get the refined if I can't find unrefined. All right. So we are going, this oil seems to be ready. Let us put this in. Let's see. We're going to do a skin side. I will typically, I feel like I want to do it down. I mean, skin side up. I'm going to do the skin side up because I want these flavors. Uh-oh, some of my orange zest fell off. I want these flavors to cook into that salmon. All right, wash my hands again. All right, so let's make our little dessert. Yes, Miss P, water. Miss G says, I tried and just could not get enough zest. So I bought me a jar. Yeah, Miss G, zest in that orange was a little bit different than I thought it would be. Like when they said, you see it on TV, it's like, boy, they be zesting away, don't they? Like this. And you're like, oh, okay. But that ain't what happened over here. That is not what happened over here. All right, I'm trying to get all the stuff out the way that I don't need. Don't need all that stuff. Because I can't stand working in a crazy, chaotic workspace. All right. All right, so while that's cooking, whoo, child, today, get this stuff out the way. Let me show y'all what else we making. Let me clean off this cutting board real quick. So for our dessert / appetizer, or whatever you want to call it, we are going to, let me just show you the ingredients. I saw this and was like, what? That's too interesting for me not to do it. Right, I gotta try it. So we are going to use bread. We're going to make toast, avocado, love avocado, with raspberries. The recipe calls for strawberries, but it's Valentine's weekend. Y'all know how hard it is to find strawberries this weekend? My goodness. So I said raspberries would be a good addition. With chocolate and sea salt. What? I was like, this is going to be interesting. This is a lot of different flavors. Let me go ahead and grab my plate with it. But I was just like, this is just way too intriguing for me not to try. So, let me get the bowl. So I'm going to first cut and mash this avocado. Where did I put my good knife? Must be in the dishwasher. So I will use another. Salmon. Something. Oh, what's the salmon smelling like that? Wow. I am so not used to salmon smelling like that. Okay. I'm super intrigued now. All right. So we're going to get this avocado out of here. And we're going to just mash it up. Now, right now, y'all can hear, but Moses is talking about what his Umi told him. What his Umi said. Y'all don't know. On your grandma. Woo. Alright. So we're just gonna mash this up. Might be time for me to whip that salmon. But it smells amazing. And you know what? I will say, I have never, ever thought to put cinnamon on my salmon. Now I'll tell you, and I love to use cinnamon. To me, cinnamon is like that secret ingredient that I put on a lot. And I use it a lot because sometimes people are like, what's that flavor? What's that taste? Because I give them a little something special, and it's typically like cinnamon. But this right here, like I really thought I was cooking something else. All right, so I just mashed up my avocado. Man, this smells okay. Let's switch this over. This is gonna be interesting. Let that do what it's doing. All right, we're gonna rinse off some of these raspberries. Oh, we need to start melting our chocolate chips. So that's going to be the interesting part, how I want to melt. You know what? I am just going to put them in the microwave to make it easier. So that's what we do, right? Make it easy. I just typically try not to use the microwave on here just because it's behind the camera. It ain't that I don't like using it in life, because I will use a microwave. So I'm just using some mini semi-sweet morsels. Chocolate chips. They try to be fancy, call them morsels, but they just chocolate chips. Hold, please. Let me go and put this in here real quick. I need one of them kitchens where everything is all right here. All right, so we're gonna rinse this off, and I'm gonna let that salmon sit. Ooh, actually, dude, what I'm gonna do with the salmon? Take this salmon out. You gotta bounce around sometimes. You gotta be flexible. Take this salmon out, let it sit. But I'm going to keep. Ooh, y'all, Neo. I should have put on a different list because now Neo is acting a fool. I'm gonna use the same grease from the salmon to cook this asparagus and the tomatoes in there. Add some extra flavor. Ooh, you better tell her, Neo. Neo said, I want you to say it. Let's see how bold you can be. And I'm sorry if I look aggressive with my knife. But boy, I'm gonna have to make me a cooking list. Cause like this is my chill list, like stuff I listen to when I'm just hanging out. And I actually listen to it a lot when I'm working. But they just made me dance. So I just cut up some asparagus spears, chopped them into like 1.5 inch size. And then with these tomatoes, and I'm not using a lot because like I said, I'm not making a lot of pasta. Just wrenching off the tomatoes. And I'm gonna cut these in half. Drop one. So that they burst even more. And I love cooking the tomatoes because when they burst, it changes the texture and the flavor. And I love the color. I love how asparagus, can y'all see? I'm gonna bring it over. I love how asparagus and tomatoes look together. I love it. When you're eating, when you're cooking, you want to make sure you have a lot of color to shock your palate, your eyes, get your palate ready. So you don't want to just eat bland foods, right? Ooh, that looks so good. You better come on, Neo. He said, say it. Say it. That's why I can't get no cooking done, y'all. I'm in here having way too much fun. And the sad thing is this is me being mild because I got company. Y'all company. My kids, ooh, child. When I'm in here cooking and I got that Bluetooth speaker going and I'm in here acting a whole fool when I'm singing, when I'm cooking. But they are so used to it by now that they just be like, my older son, he'll come down and dance with me every once in a while. That's my dancing buddy. The little one, he judges me. He'll just sit there. Just shake his head. He'll come in and get his water and just go back out. Just like, I'm like, you embarrassed by your mama? So what? I don't care, sucker. Let me get this chocolate. Let me check on this chocolate, I should say. Shoot, I don't care. Everybody embarrassed by their mama. Supposed to be. Woo. All right. So what we're gonna do with that? We're going to cook the pasta in there, plate it, and then put salmon on top of it. But so, oh yeah, let's get this toast going. Let me move this salmon out the way. All right. So with this is super easy. We are literally just gonna make some toast. We're gonna spread the avocado on it. We're gonna put the raspberries on top, drizzle it with a little chocolate, and then we're gonna sprinkle a little sea salt on there. The salt and sweet work together. And I just have a little bit of honey wheat. That's all I have for my bread. Nothing special. If you want to do all that other fancy bread you get, go for it. But for me, I just got a little honey wheat from the Aldi. Typically, I would like a healthy light bread, just because it is very low calorie, high fiber. But that ain't what I had in the house today. Keeping it real. So we using what a girl got. So these asparagus and tomatoes are coming along. Let me get the chocolate. Y'all, I gotta get me a different setup. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these raspberries in half. Let me know if y'all like raspberries. And let me know if y'all the ones who bought up all the strawberries. Did y'all get the strawberries this week? Let me see. Pretty good. Pretty good. So it's crazy how easy all this stuff is. Like, sometimes I really trip off how easy it can be to make a quick meal. So I'm just draining this pasta because I'm about to toss it in here with this asparagus tomato combo. And another reason why I did this is so I don't have to add a whole bunch of extra oils and sauces and all stuff. We want this to be light but flavorful, right? So we're just going, is that what I'm using? I don't know. Same thing. So I just want to cook the flavors in. Check on this chocolate again. Ooh, chocolate. Oh, smells. Ooh, shoot. Y'all. You like what you laughing at? The fact that I got a burnt hole in this doggone chocolate. I should have stirred it. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious to me. We gonna pull that part out. Oh, this is so funny. What is up with today? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I open the microwave, I'm like, what's this smell? Oh my goodness. But it's still a little hard. So let me put it on here a few more seconds. Holy crap. Now that was funny to me. I don't know if y'all get it, but that's funny to me. All right, my toast is ready. So I'm gonna spread this avocado on here. Oh my goodness, now that was funny. Oh child, we gonna put these raspberries on here. Let me check my chocolate. Don't want it burning. Don't want it burning. Oh my goodness, this is not turning out well. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Am I burning all the meals today? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh child. So what we gonna do is that. All right. Got my raspberry. I don't know what happened to this chocolate. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. So instead, okay, we gonna just crumble this on here. How did the chocolate chips turn into chocolate crumbles? It was just melting. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. But we gonna make it do what it do, right? So we gonna crumble this here chocolate over here, because I want to see what this chocolate avocado fruit salt mixture tastes like. The chocolate's still good though. Oh my goodness, I'm having way too much fun today. Oh my goodness, messing it all up. but it is hilarious to me. Woo, child. All right, where's my salt? Oh, and I have sea salt, y'all. Did y'all know they have sea salt in the big bag? You don't have to get the big old iodized salt. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious to me. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on here because the salt brings out the sweetness. Ooh, child. Let's taste it. Mmm. What the doggone? Oh, the doggone. That is good. Wow. Okay. It ain't got to look good, taste good. Look here. Mmm. That's good. All right. So let's go and get the rest of this food together so I can get out of here, stop messing up stuff. So I'm just tossing that pasta in here. And I'm just going to stir it all together. Get all these flavors married together. Oh. Mm-hmm. And you know what though? Wait a minute. I was about to say I'm gonna add some more seasoning, but I'm getting all of the remnants from the pot into the pasta to really grab all the flavor from the salmon, from the asparagus. Because remember with the salmon, we had so many different flavors. We had the cinnamon, we had the allspice. So it's a lot going on with this, where we probably don't even need to add anything else. Where's my fork? Oh my goodness. Y'all don't know how much fun I'm having today. You can have fun in your mistakes. Let me taste this out. I do want some seasoning. All right. So what we can never go wrong with is garlic. So I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic and herb to this. And I like mine a little spicy. So I'm gonna use my no salt extra spicy Mrs. Dash. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, this smells amazing. There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Bam. Now we're gonna plate this. Get all this spaghetti. I just realized this is supposed to be 2 meals. But that's alright though. I'm just gonna do one for now. We just gonna put this I'll take a smaller piece of salmon, put it on here. Let's see if that's still hot. Yeah, this is hilarious today. Look at that. Looks good. Smells good. You know what? I don't know what I did last night. I may have done a little surfboarding. I do a lot of things when I'm cooking and eating. I have to go back and roll the tape. But let's taste it. Let's see about it. I tell you, that garlic and herb smells so good. Let's see about it. I don't want to burn my mouth. Also good. Nice and light. Now let's see about this salmon. Let's see about the salmon, especially this orange zest. Let's see. Why ain't been putting orange zest on here the whole time? That's a shame. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. The orange zest and the spices. Like I can taste the allspice. I can taste I can taste the cloves. Oh, that's good. So y'all, I know I'm running my mouth and messing up stuff, but this is a very simple, quick dinner that you can throw together Monday for Valentine's Day, whichever one you want to celebrate, or any night. I just used some angel hair pasta, sauteed some asparagus and tomatoes in the same juices. I used coconut oil to saute my salmon. Made this rub. The rub just had, and I'm curious to see what it'll taste like if it had all the things, because it's missing paprika and it's missing nutmeg. That nutmeg would have sent it off. But for the rub, I just used, what was it? Allspice, thyme, cloves. Get you some ground cloves. I had regular cloves, and I just ground them myself. And what else I use? Allspice, ground, cinnamon, and then some orange zest. But y'all, this is really good. So let me, wait a minute. I know I ain't supposed to taste it no more of it, but I'm just, that orange is popping. I like it. Now, for dinner or appetizer, we made avocado toast with a twist. Mashed up some avocado, put it on some toast, cut up some raspberries. The recipe typically calls for strawberries, but I can't find no strawberries now. And it's supposed to be a chocolate drizzle on here, but I ain't made my chocolate right. So I made like a chocolate crumble and sprinkled it with some sea salt. And y'all, I would never thought to put that combination together. Never. But it is so good. Come on now. Yeah, so now my boy Anderson on, he's gonna take us out of here. So yeah, that's my quick, my bad for burning chocolate today. So many things tried to go wrong today, but whatever, we made it through. But when you try it, let me know, and let me know what your results were. Especially Metro chocolate better than mine. If you have the cinnamon, the nutmeg and the paprika, use that too. Let me know what you think about it. But this has been good. So I say cheers, drinking some water. Oh, I was gonna make a cocktail, but I'll make a drink. Because people don't be drinking on Valentine's/Galentine's Day. But if you want to save some calories, make you a spritzer. Get a white wine spritzer. Just get a white wine. I personally prefer Pinot Grigio, but if you do, a Chablis, a Chardonnay, or anything like that, that's fine too. And just put, do half and half with your wine and a flavored sparkling water of your choice. And it's like you have a fizzy little drink, but it cuts your calories because you're not drinking solely wine. And the whiter wines, the drier your white wines are, the less calories and less sugar you have in there. All right. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend. If you're out in the streets, please stay safe. So I want you healthy, happy, and I want you here. And happy early Valentine's Day, and still happy Black History Month, happy Black History Day, happy Black History Year, because it's all day, every day. So, see y'all later. Deuces. Hey, come on, Anderson. Take it too much, baby.